you are part of Stanford and Hoover, but you're also a farmer. And I want to talk a bit more about the fires and how you view them as a farmer, especially because we're so close to them, and also how you think maybe they should be dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Before I'll do that, just to comment on what you said about aspects of my life. So when I came here to Hoover 2002, I won't mention the person's name. I won't give you any information that could identify him. But a high-ranking dual appointee came to me and said, after I talked to him, he said, well, you're in the, quote, big leagues right now. And I'm going to have to acculturate you to the Stanford climate. Person did not have a Ivy League degree. I didn't care. I only noticed that later. But you're coming from Cal State, and we don't take people for Fresno State. Fresno State professors do not come to the Hoover Institution or Stanford. So it's going to be a big shock to you. And so I said, I got a PhD from Stanford. I'm the sixth person in my family to go to Stanford. My mother was one of the first women to go to Stanford Law School, and she got a double BA from the University of Pacific and Stanford, and an JD, LLB, I think it was called in those days. She was the first Superior Court female in second in Fresno County. I think she was the second appellate court judge. So I went on with this, and then I said, I've written 17 books. But the point was, he didn't care about that. It was the idea in his academic hierarchy, and he was going to talk down to me. And I said something to him. I said, if you ever came to Fresno County and you wanted to learn about farming, I would not assume you're an idiot. I would ask you what you wanted to know. But I wouldn't it's not that I have this skill. Today I was with all these very poor people working, and today I'm here, same day. But there is something wrong with the academic world and the bicoastal league. It is really wrong. And
I agree.
Yes, I know you do. That's why I'm here. But they have assumptions about things, and the irony is it makes them very vulnerable to fads and trends because they're not connected with earthy, real things. They don't know where their water comes from, their sewage goes, how the electricity works in their home, how to plumb it. They don't know people who work with their hands. They don't, I'm generalizing, but they don't. And the people on the other side, maybe they're not intellectuals, maybe they're not well-read, maybe they don't understand the laws of the universe, but they're tied to the real things, and they're full of common sense. So, if a Mexican-American electrician, as happened not too long ago, said to me, I'm not going to let my daughter be in that locker room with a guy who has blank, blank, blank when she's 12 years old. Makes sense to people. The people who promulgate that doesn't.